After leaving the tigers alone to eat their fish, we went and enriched some orphan cougars who now call Wildcat Sanctuary their home. It didn't take this little cougar very long to get in and grab the fish. Just how did he get that fish out? While the cougar played with this fish, as you can see in the background, the other two tried to come up with a plan on how to get the fish but to stay dry. Ah, what fun fish could be. Predators, especially cats, have a great sense of smell, and they will use this not only for smelling prey, but to locate scents from other predators that they can choose either to try to take over their territory or to stay clear of them. Well, the lions were calling us, so it was time to leave this little cougar. And after a quick lunch, it was time to go feed the cats and put out more enrichment.
That just looks like a box with paint on it.
So off we went with our new cardboard giraffe sort of type thing friend, whom was about to be killed by a jaguar. As we pulled up to the Roar Ridge, the lions were wondering what the heck was coming their way. They rolled on the ground with excitement when they realized food was involved. Trista started feeding the cats, and first up was my favorite cat there, the black jaguar, Diablo Guapo. Trista used this time also to lock the cats into their rooms so we could enter their outside enclosures safely.
Use a little bit of Vicks Vapor Rub and food spice. Trista was saying use this as a base and then this sticks on it. It does.
And after we were done, the first ones out were the lions, Aslan in his pride. It wasn't long before they picked up the scent and went for it. The black jag was then let out to meet his giraffe friend. That cardboard didn't stand a chance. And even in his old age, he showed that box who's boss. Look at that lightning quick swat. He walked all over that giraffe. Ah, the humanity of it all. What fury, what violence. Well, we had to leave this carnage to go enrich Titan and Lily one more time, since they figured out their fish enrichment pretty quick. So as Titan went for the toy, it gave Trista a chance to hang out with Lily. And for me to ask her about her job here at Wildcat. As we saw all the fun, cool enrichment, but emotionally, what was one of the hardest parts of her job?
The hardest part is not just letting them go, but seeing when their buddies go and seeing what happens to the cat that's still around. That's tough. When they call for them during the night and stuff. It's kind of sad.
Thanks for spending the day with me.
Well, it was time to say so long to Kuza and
Thanks for spending
Trista.
the day with me, Trista.
Thanks, Brian. It was a lot of fun.
What a fun day we had. I'm thankful that there are people in this world like her, willing to work so hard for these animals. Like Trista, I also work around exotic cats, and for 8 years I lived with well over 100 of them at a sanctuary, and I can understand the beauty and the power they have to draw you in, but I would never take part in the trade and keep one as a pet.
Whenever I talk about sanctuaries, a common thing is people always ask, where do these exotic animals come from? How do people even obtain them in the first place? Well, the sad reality, in today's life, you could just do a word search on the internet, or there's trade publications like this. For instance, a Canadian lynx, 1,500 each from Wisconsin. Cougar kittens, serval kittens. I have lion cubs and we'll trade for a camel. It is crazy. The fact is that if somebody handed me $1 million and said, go start your sanctuary, I could have the sanctuary filled up like that. And a lot of those animals would originate in publications like this, where people who breed sell their animals pretty much to anybody. And then those people realize it's not a good pet. It's just a sad, sad world out there. Thanks for watching this edition of Safari Wildcat. Now for some more information and some cool links, check out the description in this video. And you can also log on to wildcatsanctuary.org. And as always, thanks for watching.